Hey guys and ghouls, welcome back to the Cozy Ghost. I'm your host October, and welcome back to Hiveswap Friendsim Volume 2. We're gonna go back and find Amicia's other endings. Let's go. Artistry. Well, as a matter of fact, no. I'm bad at this. I'm gonna be chill about it. You thank Amicia profusely, but you manage to keep it to the strictly verbal sort. Medicalizers are great. This part of the city is great. You really need to get more rich friends. You tell her this, throwing in a compliment of her studio while you're at it. See, this friendship stuff is easy.
I'm glad you feel that way. You're obviously really strange and under-socialized, but you don't have to be a complete cultural idiot. Plus, I think it's really endearing how helpless and trusting you are.
You laugh, slightly unnerved. You want to take this as a compliment, but after a recent encounter with another girl in blue... Well, it all ended up okay. And Amicia is so nice and friendly, and she keeps calling you cute, but you think it's pretty generous of her, considering what a disgusting mess you are at this point.
Speaking of low bloods, what's your blood color? Just out of curiosity.
Blood color? You aren't really sure what she's talking about, but red? Tell her it's red. She looks a little disappointed.
I've got plenty of burgundy. Oh well, good thing I have a delivery coming soon. Hey, do you think you can help me set up a few things before they get here?
They? Visitors, as in plural? As in multiple potential friends? Oh, hell yes! You are all over that, especially considering your newly healed arm. You are anxious to display all the simple motor functions you can perform. Amicia gives you another radiant smile. You live for these smiles, man. They're just so full of the glowing nectar of bromance.
Perfect! Let's do this. Work always goes faster with two pairs of hands, after all.
Yes, it absolutely does. And even if by that she seems to mean her hands are pointing while she tells you where to put things, you're totally fine with that. Your ribs are still kind of killing you, but you swallow down the pain. You're getting pretty good at that. Too bad you can't stick your whole torso in that magical science fiction hole in the wall. Well, maybe you could, but not right now. Right now, you've got a friend to help. Amicia instructs you to clear all the furniture to the edges of the room and lay down a big purple tarp. Apparently tarps aren't blue on this planet. Amicia answers her phone and then buzzes open the apartment door. She runs over to the elevator with a squeal of delight.
They're here! Sorry, I'm getting so giggly about this. It's just been a while since I've had any new paints.
Wait, paints? That's what's coming? Now that you think about it, there's something pretty crucial missing from this whole artist aesthetic she's got going on here. There aren't any paints. There are some literally right behind her. I don't know what y'all are talking about. No tubes dribbling color or pots with their tops left partially unscrewed. There aren't even any pencils. The elevator opens and two trolls come in. They have pretty similar shaped horns and are almost the exact same height. Brothers? Do trolls have brothers? From their uniforms and the douchey, swaggering way they walk, you get the idea they're some kind of law enforcement. That and the third troll in handcuffs they're dragging between them.
Thank you, guys. You always bring the best materials.
They don't say anything. They just bring the third troll to the center of the tarp and force them into a kneeling position. Then they bow to Amicia and leave the way they came. This does not look great. Even before Amicia runs out of the room and comes back in with an axe the size of her whole body, you're not loving this. The troll on the tarp trembles and bites back a sob, but they don't say anything or try to run. She isn't really gonna do what it looks like, is she? You can't bring yourself to believe that this cute little alien girl is gonna straight up axe murder a dude right in front of you, presumably to finger paint with their blood. You stammer something to this effect. Amicia laughs.
Well, I don't use my fingers. I'm not a fucking animal.
She considers you for a few moments, tapping a claw against her mouth.
I know. You can help me.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare make me kill this guy.
I only let one other person help with my work, and she's out of town right now. But you and I have a connection. You feel it too, right?
You do. God, you do. You've been feeling it so much lately for everyone you meet. You thought you'd maybe come across someone who would readily accept your platonic longings without putting you through the ringer first.
You do want to help me, don't you?
You do. You want that more than anything. Amicia looks at you solemnly.
Why don't you do the honors?
She holds out her axe.
I I wouldn't offer this to just anyone. But I can tell how special you are.
You're trembling, but the troll on the tarp is also trembling. But unlike you, they seem to have accepted their fate. Slowly, inevitably, you hold out your hand for the axe. Amicia gives it to you with a smile. God damn it, you forgot about your broken ribs! And that you're a human and can't just pick up gigantic fucking axes with one hand. You drop it and it bounces away from you like way more than you think an axe should probably bounce. You look up at Amicia from where you are doubled over with pain and shame. She laughs and scampers over to retrieve the axe, once again swinging it without any sign of strain. She doesn't even have visible muscles. What is this girl made out of?
How silly of me. You seem so culturally advanced that for a second I forgot about your natural inferiority. Here, I'll give you a second chance.
You nod. Yes, please. A second chance that does not include committing gruesome murder.
Usually I just use chains, but I've got a better idea.
Oh God. You get what she wants you to do. You hesitate, and her smile gets even sweeter. Sweet like poison.
Oh? You don't want to help me?
Sharp crinkles underneath you as you kneel. You grasp the troll's shoulders and mumble an apology. They continue to say nothing. Amicia is sharpening her axe, which already looks pretty damn sharp.
Hold on tight.
You try. You really do. The problem is, you try to hold on tight, but at the same time, you try to drag the troll out of the way. Some buried instinct to try to preserve life rising up inside you. You're weak and injured, though, so all you end up doing is just flopping both of you a little to the side. Instead of coming down on the neck in a clean slice, Amicia's axe glances off the troll's collarbone, mortally wounding them instead of killing them outright. And now you know why they've not been begging for their life. They don't have a tongue. So they can't beg, but they sure can yell and thrash, bleed olive green alien blood all over you in the tarp. God, there's so much blood everywhere. It's just spurting everywhere. Jesus Christ, you're such an idiot. Why couldn't you just commit? Now you're covered in dying alien, and so is everything else. Amicia, the work table, and most directly, the canvases leaning against the wall. Amicia takes one look at them and lets out a wail of rage.
I can't believe this! I let you into my hive, into my life! I was planning to let you into my pusher! I thought you were a refined sophisticate, but now I see you're just a Philistine!
She gives you a shove toward the elevator. Your ribs are screaming, and so is the bleeding troll. You try to babble an explanation.
Forget it! I don't want to hear your excuses!
What?
Chet was right! If you want someone killed, you have to kill them yourself!
You ride the elevator back down, kneeling in a pool of blood and failure. Terrible at murder. Oh, I failed. It's okay, guys. It's better than being good at murder. Alright. One more ending. For her, at least. No, yeah. It's not my whole deal, but I've been known to dabble.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, you aren't gonna snake road any trade secrets out of me. Goodbye.
You completely blew it. Is she flipping me off? That's so sad. That is so sad. That's so sad. That's really funny. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please hit that like button, maybe subscribe, leave a comment down below. Check out some of my YouTube shorts. Check out some of my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!